The rain has returned to karting centre Campillos. It had held off for a while, but it has come back in time for the OK final. This is the championship of the world. If the junior is going to be a great race to be remembered for the ages, this one has all the makings of legendary status. We are going to get a new world champion. Whatever happens out there, it's definitely going to be a very scintillating and exciting battle. Tuukka Taponen of Finland, always a competitor and a real threat for the World Championship title. We have in store for us 19 laps of the course, and it's very, very tricky. It's not quite wet enough for these wet tyres. They've got no choice but to run them. So this is going to be about balance and stamina. Who's got the depth and breadth of this race to go the distance? Yuga Chukwu will start from pole. Oscar Pedersen from second. Then it's Gabriel Gomez, Rafael Camara, Tuukka Taponen, Arvid Lindblad, Nikola Tsolov, Luigi Coluccio, Joel Bergström, Daniel Breeze, Norton Andreasen, Rintaro Sato, Marcus Kayak, Artem Sevrukin, Joe Turney, August Derbo, Nicolo Kuman, and Caspian Hagman.
Then we had Jo Valtanen, Christian Bertucca, Martinus Tenzon, Lenny Reed, Pedro Hilbrand, Karol Pazevic, Timotej Kucharczyk, Ariel Elkin, Giovanni Trentin, Matteus Morgato, as well as Erlen Grandini, Ruben Moya, Jessica Scaredo, Nicolas Spiritilati, Matteo De Paolo, Onningali, Evan Gilter, and Alfio Spina. The greatest set, any of the drivers in front from Sweden, Oscar Pedersen from America, Ugo Chukwu. But boy, oh boy, what a fantastic racing spectacle we're gonna have.
Time to step up, time to show up, time to be a history maker. Green, 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 off we go, and Yuga Chukwu and Gabriel Gomez get a terrific start. Gomez will tiptoe to the first corner. Good start from Pedersen. He has to back out behind Gomez as Camara storms forward. He's going to try and get into third position. A little bit of a nudge on the back bumper of Gomez, but he should be able to squeak through into third position. He does. Now round the outside, he tucks in a second. Camara comes through into second place ahead of Tuukka Taponen. What starts from Camara and Tarpon? Absolutely exceptional from both of them.
And here we go for the final.
At the end of the first lap, and Rafael Camara takes the lead of the World Championship. Here comes Tuukka Taponen now, trying to make his bid on Yuga Chukwu, and Arvid Lindblad is chasing them down. We really have got the mother of all World Championship battles. This is absolutely incredible now, as Camara leads Yuga Chukwu, Taponen and Lindblad. You will not see a more spectacular World Championship played out anywhere in sport worldwide. You've got four of the kings of the sport. Taponen trying to go for Yuga Chukwu for second place. They bang wheels, and now Lindblad is going to get a run on the fin, up to the inside. Taponen squeaks across, but Camara is already stretching his legs.
Yeah, Camara extending his lead, half of a second on Yuga Chukwu, under the pressure of Tuukka Taponen. Lindblad back in the mix as well. We're going to have a full driver battle right now. Arvid Lindblad trying to go around the inside. As Taponen slides a little bit into the last corners. Yuga Chukwu all to second place as Camara is pulling away already. That's not what the drivers need at the moment, to have the leader extending his gap and not being catchable for the rest of the race. The show is only getting started, but you can see that Camara is in his element at the moment. He had a tremendous start from the second row of the grid, and now there's no one stopping him. Watch out for Arvid Lindblad, number 3 from Czech Republic, trying to catch up with Tuukka Taponen, clipping the curb a little bit onto turn number 6, but Taponen is having none of it and shuts the door.
Sadly now down at the back of the field, you can see him in the background trying to restart, and by the look of it failing. Here comes Taponen, right in behind Yuga Chukwu. Yuga Chukwu's been pretty much flawless all weekend, but now Taponen really stepping up the attack. Watch the fin, he's got so much time to do this. He's going to come from the wet karting line, round the outside, to squeak past Yuga Chukwu on the exit. Brilliant from Tuukka Taponen. Now we've got game on as he chases after Camara.
And he's just turning to Yuga Chukwu. Stay with me, don't attack quite yet. We need to catch up with Camara with 1 second advantage. The Brazilian maybe is in a good place to pull away.
No Finn has ever won the World Championship in direct drive karting, and no American has ever won the World Championship in direct drive karting. So this is big history on the rise for any of the top 3 drivers if they can hold it together. And look at Tarpon, he's really raining down on Camara's Parade. He really is giving him plenty to do, and he's getting that gap down as Camara leads.
On Camara now, here they are, the 2 leaders into turn number 10. He's going to launch his attack on the return straight. Watch out for the move coming up. He's missing a couple of meters, maybe Taponen. There he goes through on the inside.
No way! No way! He comes from a million miles back and gets the lead of this World Championship. Tuukka Taponen out in front of Rafael Camara. Absolutely magnificent. He could be about to give Tony Kart back-to-back World Championships. Callum Bradshaw did it last year. Tarpon leads the way this year, and he could become the first man from Finland ever to win the FIA Karting World Championship in direct drive.
And this is one very nice boy to talk to. We had him on an interview a couple of times this weekend, but a talent for the years to come, that's for sure.
But let's look at this man, Tuukka Taponen. I mean, what a season he's had. Stepping out of junior last year, he was a contender for the European Junior Championship and the World Junior Championship. He was vice champion of the world last year in junior. And this season has been a really tough one for Tuukka Taponen. He's come away with a 13th at Genk, a 15th at Orly-le-Point, a disqualification at Sarno due to no fault of his own, and a third place finish in Zawera. He's had a really tough season as the young Finn. He's really had to make or break his year, and it's been a tough character building season. But for Tuukka Taponen, this has been such a character building year. He's really struggled through adversity. It finally came good in Zawera, a circuit that's been very kind to the Finn in the past. And this has been a weekend where he's just, again, taken his time. He's not been in a rush, very similar to Kia Nakamura Berta. He's just banged in the results, he's got better through the weekend, and he's let every opportunity come to him. And here he is ahead of Arvid Lindblad by 3.8 seconds with 8 laps to go. Tuukka Taponen is looking like a worthy and amazing world champion in waiting.
Yeah, there's nothing more on your picture. We're back with the leader. 5.3 seconds now on Arvid Lindblad. This is lap number 15 out of 19. He's really on a different planet at the moment, Tuukka Taponen. I must be wondering what's going through his head right now, you know, as he's focusing with another fastest lap in the bag in front of Lindblad. What he must be thinking right now. He's focusing on what he needs to do, try not to make any mistake, which he hasn't been making very much throughout the weekend, but having none of it, as this is the final lap. Final lap for this young man from Finland, for the Tony Kart racing team, Tuukka Taponen, the last 1.5 kilometer of his career here in Campillos, on his way to his first world title.
Get ready in Finland. This is about to be history in the making as he sets another fastest lap. Tuukka Taponen has taken control of the World Championship and has held it by the throat. He has been exceptional. He has worked his craft. He has grinded all season. Now he's going to reap the benefits and the rewards. It's a wonderful achievement. It's a brilliant result. In the World Championship, Finland is triumphant. Tuukka Taponen is the world champion. Amazing. What a result. Tuukka Taponen has done it in style. The Finnish sensation. The new flying Finn. Tuukka Taponen, victorious in Campillos. Magic.
Magic read.
There is Noah Millell picking up. Or is that Noah Millell? No, I think that might be his mechanic, actually. I do apologise. Tony Kart victorious, and they're going over to the army of green and white. Tuukka Taponen is the world champion of 2021. He is one of the nicest young men in FIA karting. He barely says a word. And I
must be quite a bit tired after this very long race.
Do you know what? That's the widest smile I've ever seen him make. Such a quiet man, Tuukka Taponen, but yes, my friend, you are the new world champion. Drink it in. Best rate in karting this year as Arvid Lindblad has. Nobody has collected as many trophies. There is Juha Valtonen greeting his teammate and his mechanics. What an incredible achievement for young Tuukka as he takes his place. But ladies and gentlemen, your new world champion for Finland, Tuukka Taponen! And welcome to the podium for the Tony Kart Factory team, your team manager, Giacomo Alejandre! And it's the FIA karting president, Felipe Massa, to come forward and present the biggest trophy in karting to our new world champion from Finland, Tuukka Taponen! And finally, we will ask Martin Ruvers, the organizer and track owner at Karting Centre Campillos, to give the winning team their trophy to Tony Kart Racing, Giacomo Alejandre! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get busy with the Fizzy! What a a sensational end to the 2021 karting season. It's been majestic, it's been thrilling, it's been nail-biting to the end, and what a fantastic end here at Campillos. Ladies and gentlemen, our 3 drivers on the podium once again, Arvid Lindblad, Luigi Coluccio, and the new karting world champion, Tuukka Taponen!